I had no idea what she was involved in, and neither did my husband, Jerry. I hope it wasn't a cult. So we made it a point to save our money to go and see for ourselves what she was involved in. And we were really quite impressed. Generally, it was an extraordinary place with a lot of people who were not from India living within what, I don't know, maybe a 5-mile radius. Their teacher was Swami Sham, who was, Jerry especially became fairly good friends with Swami. Turns out he's a very interesting fellow, very wise. Meranda was always a leader. It's part of her personality to be a leader. And so while she was in India, she came back a couple of times, and we set up some classes for her. When she decided to move back to Newfoundland, she already had a bit of a following. And the thing about Meranda is she doesn't just learn, she truly integrates these things into herself. So it wasn't until she made the spiritual understanding a part of her that she felt capable of teaching it and was able to teach it because it was in hers, it wasn't Swami Sham's. To me, that's probably the most important thing there could be about a teacher, is that what they're teaching is their experience, not somebody else's. It's her life. This is, it's not something she does on the side. This is part of who she is. It's her vocation. The tree promotes goodwill in any possible way. It promotes giving. Its goals are to make a better world, and that's where it puts its money. It grew out of whatever the need was, and the need was guided by two minds to begin with, which would be Ian and Miranda's minds, and then as other people entered, those minds were also taken into account. Good combination, their friendship. She had all of this experience with the spiritual end of things. Ian was open to it. Ian had, he had the land, the knowledge to create a place it could look after itself. He brought water down from way up on the hill rather than, say, go through Newfoundland hydro. So it became self-sufficient. Everybody's good to each other. They're all trying to get the best for each other, and nice to be in the company of the people that come here. I'd come back if I was lonely. Yeah, if I felt I needed to explore myself more spiritually, if I had unanswered questions about what life is about, just to be around people who think like I think. Anybody maybe who's feeling outside of whatever's going on in their life. People who are looking perhaps for something that gives some substance to their life, meaning to their life. And that's not something you add on. It's a meaning that comes from inside, right? Because just being around people of like mind is very joyful. Things like this, if you look closely, or if you came to the Tree of Life, you'd see how it works and how it works to create a better world. What happened here is the people who come, and there's hundreds now that have been and gone, and there are hundreds of people that are familiar with the Tree of Life. And so they're taking the good that the Tree of Life is, and it's become a part of them, and they are spreading it. So it's something quite beyond materialism. It's what do you call that? It's a vision, but it's a vision that everybody has found in themselves, and it's the only vision. It's the vision that all of the great Jesus and all of the Buddha, that's the same vision, right, that they are talking about, which is love.
Hi, Mommy.
Hi, sweetie.